Hello everybody! How are you doing this fine day? Excuse me a moment while I fix my game capture, because believe it or not, Pathologic decided to hit me, with a surprise 2 GB patch. Like, 30 minutes before I was going to go live. Thankfully, my computer is just good enough to have, hit the 2 GB patch. Fully downloaded, and the game is running before stream started. Unfortunately for me, that also meant I had barely just not enough time to register it into capture. That being said, you probably didn't see me do that just now. Hello everybody, happy Friday to everyone, and happy end of January. We made it through the first month of 2026 with only minor bloodshed. And a whole lot of rage. But that's the other stream series. This one, not so much rage as it is time stress. But that's a thing for another day. How are you all doing this fine day? Welcome back to Pathologic, the game that keeps on giving me anxiety. Yup. Just a whole load of anxiety. My day was fine. I have no witty retort for your day is fine. Motherfucker out here having a 6 out of 10 day. IGN would hate this day if it were a video game. Who am I kidding? The only thing IGN hates is God Hand. And we all know that's a masterpiece. That being said, hello once again, everybody. It's good to be back. And by good to be back, I mean, I don't know what it feels like to be one with the systems. Stress and suffering is indeed part of it. We had some chicken today. It was good. It was very nice. Also, okay, so I went to get my hair cut, like, earlier in the week sometime, right? I have to get my hair cut every couple of months. It's a bit of a bitch. Because as it turns out, having long enough hair means I need to use multiple towels to dry it. So that being said, I went to the hair place and they, and the guy tells me, it was like, wow, your hair is really dry. Do you use any, I was about to say moisturizer. That is the wrong, no. That is the wrong thing. Conditioner. He asked me if I used any conditioner and I said no. So, I have started using conditioner. It's nice. Like, my hair is still a kind of a little bit dry, but it's smoother. The only downside to now using conditioner is I've had to change up my entire shower routine. I used to wash my hair at the end, but now I need to do it at the beginning. Because I must condition it and leave it all condition-liked. Now I have nice silky hair. What of it? Do people with full beards need to, like, condition their beard? This is a... Like, you can imagine Santa Claus, right? And the big kind of beard. Do you think you'd have to have, like, a ton of conditioner on... I'm Googling this. I need to Google this now. Do you need to use conditioner on your beard? Let's see. No, I don't want the AI answer. AI doesn't have a beard. Okay. Okay, so I have learned the answer to that. Follow-up question. Beard conditioner. Is it a thing? beard conditioners and oils. Well, now I need to look. Like, I need to look at what some of these are called. Like... The very first thing on Amazon is called Viking Revolution. Oh my god. Then we have L'Oreal, obviously. But oh my god. I need to know if, like... Men's Sandalwood Beard Balm. Oh my god. Striking Viking! Is there just gonna be a lot of Nordic brand fucking beard oils? Jack Black Beard Oil? What the I'm closing this. We've gone too far. We hit what I can only assume is Jack Black branded beard oils. And I think it's time to stop. I do not have a full beard, so I would never need to use it. That being said, oh my. Conditioner is for moisturizing your hair. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah, lots of weird product. So, I will say, like, it's very funny to see the fucking, like, manly men brand of stuff. Like, yes, we are calling it, something masculine, like, Axe. That's a real thing. I was going for something stupid, but Axe is real. Axe is, in fact, a real men deodorant thing. Whereas, like, in the women's aisle, you have, like, floral, butterfly, peony. That's the type of flower. And in the men's, you just have oil and rugged tractor smell. And sweat. Yeah, I want my deodorant to make me smell like sweat. Ew. Nope. We're moving. What kind of deodorant do we think Dankovsky puts on? Embalming fluid. He just uses embalming fluid. That's the... Oh, God. My water bottle is distinctively hard to drink out of today. What happens if I blow air into it? That kind of helped. Not by much, but kind of. Anyway, so where were we? What were we doing last time? Does anybody remember what the hell we were I just noticed the skeleton reading the book. Or holding the book. Why is Dr. Boneley holding a book? What information is Dr. Boneley holding? Also, I don't know what building that is over there, but it reminds me of Bloodborne. Where the fuck am I? Oh... Right. Yes. Last time we redoing the day. Right. Yes. I'm studying the sample I've saved for focus infection. Still water as a special apparatus for that. Right. So... Day 5. Okay, so... Morphine thief from the hospital who's... Oh, right, the changeling. Yeah. Those who know the lines of the right to cut open. This is where Artemis Rock comes on the stage. Need to find the medical... Oh, right, yes. I remember all of this nonsense. Of course. How could I forget? Lovely. Yeah, looks like we gotta go to the hospital. Fick. Very much a fick kind of moment. We're gonna have to do our best to run in a straight line, folks. Dear God, we're gonna do our best. Here's hoping. Ah, good. Oh, right. I'm dying. I forgot. How's my pockets doing? I have no health restoration. Oh, boy. Okay, hold up. Town. Maybe it's a good idea to go over this way.
Shagnaka, the golem of steppe legends.
What
Myth,
the? Are
fiction.
you? Dankovsky, are we good? The answer is no, most certainly always no, but Dankovsky, the fuck? He's talking some shit, and I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, hello. We need to make sure we are, only ever slightly manic. Hello, please let me in before the Shabnak bursts down my kidneys. Okay. Lovely. We made it. Alright. Hey, Artemis, blah, blah, blah. Hey, how you doing? Good?
Don't walk in front of a bull, behind a horse, or around a thief from any side.
That's because I'm tired, Barack. You smell like burnt? Yes, and it made my job twice as hard. Within the hour, the sand pest could no longer be found in necrotic tissue. It means impossible to study its effects. So you need... Unfortunately, it's much worse than that. Sand pest obviously lives in the organs, the lungs, the kidneys, and liver, and yeah, okay. Is there your request to get a living organ? Yes, the question is how do we do it without getting anyone hurt? Any ideas? I do, and it won't suffer. I don't think that... suffering is not the same as hurt. Oh my god, what am I doing? Am I alive? Intriguing. Do you have a volunteer? Someone willing to part with an organ? Such a person, but if I ask, because she won't refuse, but I have my own request for you, Emshin. I knew it. Need me to babysit your kids again? Children, my request is of a different nature. Ask you when the time comes. I do hope it doesn't, but if it does, stand by my side. Don't renounce me. You got it. Okay. Harrispex is doing his thing. Let's go have a lovely conversation with you.
Is the hand a hand? Or is it just the fingers?
Someone stole...
Or the prints themselves?
I'm asked nicely. Return the morphine. Riddle me this, Clara. Who is a fishing net? Help me find the thief. Get lost, will you? You're so eager to help with the hospital. Now this, do you... will you stop bothering me, Dr. Man? Leave me alone. I'm not in the mood for this. Yeah. Look, I don't want to make a scene. Let's just sell this like return the morphine, else return the blind item. So stifling, just stifling in here and makes... Curious, since when do they allow children in the pub? You're so boring. Hello, can you hear me? It's like I'm talking to a wall. Okay. God, I need drugs. Hold up.
I'd rather not hear it all.
Me too, buddy. Me too. Oh, and I have no reagents left. Of course I don't.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Anyway, there we go. Good to know. God, I need stuff. Okay, first things first. Right, hey there, buddy. What's good with you? When feather tired down, I dare say, you have the sand pest is fatal, but your blood can help other people avoiding. Yeah, I guess this is my destiny all along. What a lucky man I am. I'll die, but to get to help others, put it together. Yep. Agree to achieve something. Well, it's when people discussing these abstract concepts is not part of my job description. I agree. It's hard to achieve anything without the assistance of others. Yep. No good of assistance. Please tell me if there's anything simple. Really, won't complain about my vagabond life, but if it's there might be a. The crystal stars that help lull you to sleep. Someone I'm asking about, has your health deteriorated lately? It's so cold, doctor, I could barely... I cannot break down. It happens... When I get cold outside, I get feverish. I think gather enough, like almost says. Could you be pounding because you've been drinking? How's a man supposed to get warm out in the streets? Spirits don't actually help you stay warm. It's a common misconception. Are you drunk or not? The last time you consumed alcohol? This is not an idle question. How should I know, doctor? They brought me in here into all this ruckus in a hurry. Blah, yay. We're so dead. We're not dead yet. We're only mostly dead. Almost slipped my mind. The orderlies brought you here told me they found you by an infected house. What are you doing there? I've done nothing wrong. Wupple, did you enter the plague helmet or did you not? I think if I gone inside, I would have let out the little bull. Get ready for examination. Covered in bruises. What else could you expect from a vagrant? Abrasions, result of poor hygiene or consequence of infectious disease. The patient is also itching all over. Extremely pale. Shouldn't vagrants be weathered? So... It is not Twirene syndrome. Let me see here, because he also has... Pallor indicates low... Let's see. Is pallor and... Just run the nose. No, none of that. Consequence of infectious disease, abrasions. Back. So many bruises. Was he beaten? Let's see here. Okay. The veins around my face. Legs and leg reverse are fine, I believe. Oh. Abrasions. Okay, let's see what that gets us. Yo, buddy. Wouldn't peg you as a theater go-getter. Do you see a lot of plays in the hospital? We have a lot in common. I too cannot stop. How'd you acquire all these cuts and bruises? Oh, those, they just appear. Don't you ever just wake up and, you know, look like you've been beaten in your sleep? I wouldn't say that's normal, especially this much of it. Are you sure you weren't beaten my, no, pish posh, I sleep on the ground, on thin blanket, stones dig into my sides, so it leaves me beaten by life. Do you dig your face into these stones while you sleep? They give you those black eyes? I got a feeling you're not being entirely truthful with me. Always be on the lookout for evil, aren't you, Doctor? Not just in sickness, but in the weakness side of humans lies hatred, weakness of our character. Spare me the judgment since I'm 1 foot in the grave. What's that cut on your lip? Did your lips crack or did someone hit you? Could have just been the dry air or eating preservatives by a can. So I could have cut myself. Not sure, sir. This is how treat a blemish or cut, but I've got it means I deserve it. Seem rather pale. Am I supposed to get tan, Doctor? I can't take off my clothes in the summer unless I want to lose them. Proof that they'll all be gone. I've got to hang them to dry and wear them all the time, but it's not like someone will be willing to give me new ones. It's all right. I can be worth it. Okay. I should go over here, down to the still water, do the thingy, and then go up. Yeah. Okay. Let's schmosey and do this talking.
Let
Yo,
us
what's
take
good?
the box, peek inside, and then decide.
Yep. You know, Clara, are you acquainted? What do you mean by that? Clara's voice depends on one of the mood, or rather the state of mind. It's not her state, it's who she's talking with. The pub may have gone that I don't think I'll drop into. Okay. Now you...
Oh, tread softly. Don't stir the earth.
Who brought it? Alright. Must be really important then. Yep. Good to know. Okay. So now we'll head over here, grab the thing, go down here, get the thing, go down here, get that, go through here, try and kill you. Then we'll loop back around to Barack. And hopefully we'll be able to do a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go. I need to go up and to the left if I want to get there the fastest. So excuse me, I got places to be. Oh. Oh. Oh, that, Please tell me I don't need to redo all of that. Please tell me I don't need to redo all of that. Oh my god, why? Okay. You.
Can you feel it? The ground
Entire
trembles.
Barack. Yes. Must burst. Yep. Mm-hmm. Anyone getting hurt? Do you have a volunteer? Okay. I'll deal with him later.
I'm your only salvation, whether you like it or not.
Okay. Now we are going to go and get a little bit angy.
Enough. Quiet.
Grab you. Perfect. Okay. Now. Let's do this shit again. Yo,
Let
you.
us take the box, peek
Cool.
inside, and
You know,
then
Clara.
decide.
What do you mean by that?
Every object has a
Who
heartbeat.
brought it? Thank you. Okay.
I used to wander at dusk, only to be found somewhere new at dawn.
Alright, let's go again, and this time not going to die from silly, silly bullshit.
Quite the imagination you've got, Dankovsky.
Go. Over here, we need to buy stuff from the children. Specifically healing items for me. Because we are dying. And then we go back down, and hopefully we make a good enough path for whatever it is we need to do. Come, children, I require you. Tell me shit. Package, bromide, stritchin. Ugh, you only have one. That's not fair. And color glass shard. Split stack. That is 6. Okay. Good enough. Please use this. Oh, we're fine again. Hooray! I feel alive. Okay. So now we can go straight down to you and then over here, and then we can go over to Clara and see what the fuck is she's going on with. Lego. Oh, items, items, items. I need items. Hello? Oh. Hold up. Give me all that junk. And then we're going to use that. And nothing is seen. Okay. Let's mosey. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're mostly okay. If we just complete a couple of quests, we should be good. And I need to remember to take shit off of my hotbar because I think it just evaporates at the end of the day. If I'm not careful. Come on. Here we go. You know, after thinking about it, it's a very different kind of stress the game's decided to put me under. Look at the sample for plague focus. Inspect the lab with lab equipment. Then make a special mixture from it. Let them mixture into the prototype. Perhaps I can clear out the focus of the infection. Focus infection will be eliminated today while the projectile lasts. Load the prototype. I have nothing to load into the prototype. Mixed medicines. Do I have any morphine? Poison? Stimulant. Relieves physical and mental pain. Asks for your sharpest thoughts in return. Many are willing to take that deal. Crap. Give me some morphine. Okay. All right. Let's get schmovin'. Beat the shit out of this.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
That was a mirror there. I saw that mirror. That'd be a good mirror to break. I'm glad people keep repairing all the mirrors. It's very good of them. Let's have a conversation with this lady. Hey, ma'am, how you doing? Concept of Brock is a strange fellow, but calling him a murderer, I hope, What's wrong with being in love? It's a wonderful feeling. But why come to me? So he'll break her heart, but what's the big deal? She'll cry a little. Thumbs on known as Barack. Something hollowed in your load. Apparently literally hollow. Dude, but I still don't understand what any of this has to do with me. The dream. Where could he go? Alright, let's hope I'm not too late. Heartbound. Cool. Yep. Alright. Okay. Let's go through here and then down to the changeling area. Yep. Go. Okay, let's see if we can actually, you know... Blaster. Projectile prepared. Oh, okay, hi. I expected you to come crawling out of the woodwork, not kill me. Thanks. Ah, yes, that only stuns her. Good to know. Great to know. Lovely. You go. I did not mean to use that fucking thing on myself. God damn it. I didn't mean to heal. I just wanted to... Feck. Okay, let's go. Clara, dear God, I hope you are a little bit calmer than... Nope, 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 nope.
Everywhere.
Piss. Vinegar. Okay. There's Clara, but there's someone else? No, wait, there's Clara. There's... Peter Stamay, buddy! We're briefly acquainted in the capital. Peter wasn't particularly alert, but he never stared into space quite like he does now. In this town, he built the polyhedron and took to drinking. Unable to bear the beauty of his own masterpiece or the thought that he'd never create anything better. Apparently, the polyhedron was truly an unparalleled achievement.
Even my brother doesn't know how to build a true polyhedron. Only I do. You gotta lay down bones for the foundation.
Huh? Huh?
Why, look who's here. The one and only Bachelor Dankovsky has decided to honor today, bless us, with his presence.
Why are you looking at me so funny? Huh? It's not like I told a joke.
Please don't shout. I have a migraine as it is. That's because you're a slow drinker. Too slow. I'm way ahead of you.
Do you know Clara? Have you known her long?
As long as I can remember. So, about 2 days. She's utterly mad and I love her for it. I try to speak with her as little as possible. She's depressing.
She really does reflect the fucking people she talks to.
Ah, come on now. Why'd you say that? We were just having a great time. She was telling me her story. I almost died laughing. Her stories make me you want to hang yourself. There's darkness in everything she says. Oh, that's because you have no sense of humor. And you're a slow drinker. Here, let me top you up.
Didn't I tell you back in college that if you kept drinking like that, you'd end up stuck in some pub hearing the clinking of bottles for the rest of your life? Now here we are. It's almost like you two were talking about two different people.
What? No, she's sitting right over there. We just talked to her. I'm still laughing. And I'm still in a daze.
I'd advise you to keep an eye on her at all times. Whether you look away, she might pinch something. Rumor has it she can heal people by laying hands on them. Do you think it's true?
The only thing that heals me are those bottles behind the bar. Rather what's inside them. Her hands don't heal. All they do is let you forget. That's because you drink the wrong way. You go too slow. You have to drink fast. The booze outruns your thoughts. Can you imagine, Dankovsky? Cloud just spun us some yarn about a talking rat. I almost bursted out laughing. Peter's been standing right there, and he's still a statue since then. Because it wasn't funny. You're laughing at another person's misfortune, Andre.
I suspect her of stealing morphine from the hospital.
Seriously, what a gas! That's really what I call living your life.
Can't say I'm too surprised. I imagine only morphine can drown out her screaming soul.
And you wouldn't think by the look of her she's on sedatives. I'd say she's the exact opposite. Borderline psychotic.
You're borderline psychotic. That's why she thinks like you.
I think I understand now. Okay, let's see here. How much does this do? Apathy 5. I think that might help, actually.
I won't touch you, so don't touch me.
Okay, I wasn't going to! Not only are you boring, but you're also annoying, like a fly. Are you going to keep hovering around me like that? What, you don't like it? Not even gonna say anything, huh? Fine, whatever. Might as well talk to a brick wall.
See? I'm not holding you back. Let each of us find our own path.
Aren't you a bit too young to be hanging around pubs?
The sweet tabby I chose had no fur and no
I'm
nose.
so sick of you
All
shouting
the
me everywhere
paws
like
he would
some
linger.
maniac.
On his tail was a stinger.
You're so eager to help me up in the hospital. What happened? We have a disaster on our hands. What are you even doing? All this uproar of a couple of stupid vials. I took them, okay? It was me. You're running up to it just like that? Why not? I'm not in a good mood. Why not? I'm in a good mood. Well, I'm glad you're in a good mood, but I have to return the morphine. The patient. Then perhaps you might tell me why you needed it? I didn't take it for myself. I took it for Mama, and I gave it to her. Sabrova, then. She asked you to steal, and you agreed, just like that? Or she asked you... It was for Mama, and you think that... That doesn't, okay, why? Why do you think? Because she's been in a bad state for the past few days. Really bad. Don't you have a gift of healing? Cure with your laying on hands, and the problem solved, or does laying on... And you committed a crime for her? That's some loyalty. Maybe it's loyalty, maybe I'm just tired. She used to believe in me. I used to heal her by laying on hands, but now she's in pain again, and I'm back to whining for morphine. I had to steal it just so I wouldn't have to listen to her moaning. Where is she now? Home at the Rod, just a little bit ago. I could hear her moaning all the way from over here. She's quiet now. The morphine must have helped. I'm gonna have to suspend you from the hospital. Theft is unacceptable. Great. Different people perceive the changeling differently. It could be connected to her interlocular state. Changeling stole from morphine at Katerina Sabrova's request. Need to get a little bit more apathetic here. Okay. That's an inventory managed. Oh. I don't see why I'd have the need to do that ever, but hey.
More blunt. Not so sharp.
Alright. I was running into a wall there for a little bit. Okay, so... Let's go to the Skinners and see what we can do. Katerina is gonna be a problem. Peter, the horse is here. Alright. So one thing I am going to do is run my ass a little bit ragged and I'm going to absolutely manic myself the fuck up for this run back. So...
As if things are animated.
Okay. Hello.
In truth, we're not powerless, but rather spineless.
A physician.
I'm too late. Nara was infected by the sand plague. She didn't stand a chance. When I said I needed an organ, I didn't mean a vital one. Tiny piece of kidney was suffice. It's not true, physician. Fine, give it to me. Kick the fuck out of that shit and we run!
Everything's so vibrant.
We gotta go back home. Dear God. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me, man. Go.
Fantasies should be studied, Denkovsky.
Go, 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 go. Faster, 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 faster. Denkovsky, no! We must be manic! We must go! Banging! Oh! Microbes captured living tissue. A vaccine can be prepared from a living microbe that'll protect other countries and cities from the disease. Oh, okay. Beautiful. The sinister microbe that turns human blood into boiling brew has finally been caught. Yes, a sacrifice had to be made, but what is the doomed victim compared to the perfect discovery? Baller. God, we hauled ass like no one's hauled ass ever before. Holy fuck. Okay.
The clock's hand comes to a standstill.
The thing I am going to do is put some things into the clock. Specifically these two things, because I need to test out some stuff. These three things. And the water bottle. You know what? Yeah, those three things will stay in the clock if I need to restart the day. Oh, okay. But now I can put these things back in here. Beautiful. We completed another quest. Thank fuck. Okay. So now we need to go over to Sabrova's place. I might take a step just to talk to the children near the stairway bridge just to get some more medication for today. Because I think I'm going to need to get at least I'm going to need to redo this day at least one more time because I need to get motherfucker's problem correct. Let me go to my casebook real quick. It's not Twirine syndrome. Anemic vasculopathy? Fuck it. Alright. We schmosey on. And now we trade with the child. Who will give us this for 1. Stack. Let's move that down a bit.
Calder.
Okay, so now we have a big problem on our hands. We need to get to Sabrova's fast. This will take 45 minutes. That's doable. Sabrova's abusing morphine. What news? Let me check the Stillwater patient records before I go. I'm here. We might as well see if my whack-ass guess was correct. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Thank you, 33. Someone's diagnosis last was incorrect, which means we won't see a vaccine. God damn it. Okay. Steam Badge, unfortunately, your Bobcock passed away after your treatment. You know, young man, for a second there, I almost thought you saw us as people and not as street dogs. It's a shame that in the end, it turned out to be not the case. Good luck. The good, unlike you. Wow. What a prick. Okay. He gonna be a hard one to deal with. Because I definitely don't know what the hell his deal is. Okay. Schmosey on over to Sabrova's, and let's go. Ooh boy, a save! Hooray! I love saving.
Who are you, Scarecrow? Masked actor, perhaps?
God, that she was fast! She was really fast there!
I'd rather not hear this.
Good lord. She decided to murder my ass. That was not great. Fuck. Shit. Dude. This is so nutty. I do not like it here. I've never really... This whole town is a nightmare-fueled ecosystem. Go, 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 go faster. Thank you. Whoa! Alright, Katarina, what in the flying fuck are we dealing with you? I don't know what to feel anymore with this one. Okay. Up the road and to the left. No. Mirror, don't need it. Go. Oh! Jesus. Dear Jeezle gods. Katerina Sabrova, leader of the Humbles cult. The what? The last mistress of the town. Mistresses. That's what they supposedly call women who possess magical powers. The ability to see into the future, or to change it. There were legends of miracles performed by other mistresses, but people said Katerina lacked the gift. I think her ill reputation came about because she was barren.
I need morphine.
Well, are you done digging through other people's belongings? Oops. What is this, Katerina? How'd you get a hold of morphine? Astounding. You barge into my house, rummage through my things, and now you have the audacity to ask me about morphine. Have you no shame, Bachelor Dankovsky? Stop dodging the question. I recognize these vials. They're the ones handed out at the hospital every morning. What are they doing around your stuff? You planted those vials there just now. I'll call the guards. Why would I plant morphine in your home and then find it? I'm no patrolman. I'm not here to throw you in jail. What do you know of pain, Dankovsky? Answer me. I've been playing every single one of these games, Katerina. Don't you fuck with me. I know plenty about pain. What do you know of pain? I know addicts. Pain is a language, the body's way of speaking, telling us something's wrong. What rot. Clearly you have never experienced true pain. Believe me, Katerina, listening to an addict prattle is truly painful and dull. And, oh, pray tell, I see your experience is extensive. Imagine your veins are full of broken glass, and every heartbeat pushes the shards further in, cutting you inside. That is pain. And with each shard reaches your heart's valves and pierces them, the pain grows even stronger. Fascinating. Do you come up with that one? Or... I don't care to lecture people. Your life is yours to ruin as you please. I ask that you don't steal from the hospital. We're running low on supplies as it is. That wasn't me. I didn't do it. I know. You used Clara. Doesn't make it better. Quite the contrary, in fact. No, it's not that. I didn't want to steal it, but he left me no choice. He made me. Said Clara had access. Said she was allowed in the hospital. Said that she wouldn't refuse me. Who is he? Your husband? No, I can't tell you. I did have a man in the warehouse who got morphine for me, but a couple of days ago he stopped doing it. I don't know why. I felt awful, sick, in great pain. Do you know how it feels when you're in pain and you have no one to talk to? So I summoned him. Oh, get on with it. Who'd you summon? The Rat Prophet. Oh, right, we're doing this. Oh, really? How curious. May I ask how he can be summoned? Is that someone's criminal alias? He can be met in the stairway to heaven under certain conditions. And what would those conditions be exactly? He only comes at night, when the southern wind blows. I'm surprised he doesn't even need to be under a full moon.
He has a keen sense of smell. When the northern wind blows, the town carries a different scent. There's a chill in the air. He doesn't like it, so he takes his leave for a time.
Funny, Artemis Barak has a keen sense of smell too. I always thought there was a scent of another. Maybe Artemis Barak is so-called rat. Nah. Did he tell you that himself? I'm just trying to figure out how you know all this.
I asked why sometimes, but he doesn't answer. Why sometimes he doesn't answer the summons. He said it's because of the wind. The wind is blowing from the south today. I'm sure he's in town, but tomorrow the winds will change and he'll leave. If you want to meet him, you should hurry. Tonight's your last chance. After that, you'll have to wait a few weeks.
Very well, let's say I believe you, and there's some kind of prophet who only appears in town when the southern wind blows. How do I find him?
He comes after the dark to the stairway to heaven in the backbone. There's a small altar at the top with a skull on it. You need to stand before it and ring the bell. Here, take this. If you do everything right, he'll appear.
And then he'll explain to me why he incited you to steal from the hospital, right?
I have told you all I know, Dankovsky. You can mock me all you want, and you can tell me to my husband. You can lock me up in your isolation ward. I do not care. All I ask is for mercy. Don't take these vials away. I swear I will not steal from your hospital ever again. But I need these vials. Do you understand?
Fine. Keep them. We're in Kamarima Sabrov on the night at the stairway to heaven. Someone Bell and Rat Prophet will appear. Supplier. Griefuse supplies Katerina Sabrova with medicine. Oh my god, 2 more shits opened up. Jesus Christ. Okay, so... Grief is gonna be his own thing. You know what? Let's... Yeah, let's go to the backbone right now and see what we can find. Can I get out from back here? Nope. I don't like that creaky cracking sound. It ain't nice. Light this bitch on fire. Go. Okay, so if we ever I mean, we do need to redo day 5 again to actually figure out this fucker's problem. God, I love the infected districts. They make me feel so fucking alive. 2 tornadoes, huh? How lovely. Not taking any chances. No, sirree. Not a 0 chance in the slightest. Ma'am, you need some rest or drugs. Drugs are her problem!
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Yes, yes it was, Dankovsky. Yes, yes it was. Now please get to the top of this thing and talk to the Rat Prophet before we fucking die. That's cool, seeing the text all the way over there. Rat Prophet? Oh, there he is. The Rat Prophet, a thing from the dark. Actually, just a dwarf in a mask. Surely just another joke by Mark Immortal. Somehow I doubt that.
What do you want to hear, human?
I can't believe it. It actually worked. Sabrova wasn't lying.
Look at you, showing up and ringing the bell. Such useless creatures. Noise is the only thing humans know how to make, wretched beasts.
Looks like someone's in a bad mood today. Did I wake you up or something?
I dislike wasting time. I dislike trouble. And where there are humans, there's always trouble.
As if rats are any different. Do you know where the sand pest came from?
You summoned it yourself. The plague only comes to cities. It comes where the humans gather. To any place you stuff, bustling with your disgusting, hairless, tailless bodies. Where there are no humans, there is no disease.
Oh, so you know everything, don't you? Maybe you know how to defeat the plague too?
Leave. Pack your things and get the hell out. The plague will go with you. It'll be better for everyone.
I'd gladly leave if I could, but I can't. Town's closed off.
Excuses! You humans are always like that. You've made nothing of but death and excuses.
Why do you hate humans so much?
Why should I love you? Birds fly, fish swim, humans kill. I can already see it in your eye. The thought to poison my kind will come to you any day now. Don't do it. Show mercy for my kind, human, and I'll make it worth your while.
What do you have to offer?
See, human, you're already haggling, greedy. Humans deserve nothing but contempt. But I do have something I can offer you. Leave my kind alone, and I promise you won't regret it.
Alright, it's a deal. I'm sorry, what? How did I not think of clearing the town of rodents before? Perhaps the plague will subside. No! What do you mean? No! I just agreed not to do that, you dumbass! Damn it, Dankovsky. Why are you so worthless? Okay. Okay, so that's how I equip and unequip it. 1. Let me kick this.
You're too high-strung.
Why do you think I'm too high-strung, Dankovsky? What could have possibly got me high-strung? There's no way past that tornado, is there? Not curious. Okay. I don't think I have time to go down to Griefs. But we can give it the good old college try. Let's see. And since I'm already going through the Plague District, we're good to go, baby. Alright. Oh, grief.
I could use some quiet.
Yeah, I know we could use some quiet, Dankovsky. We all could. Let's see what we got with grief. Let's start with... Hello? Okay, it's all in my pockets. Hey, buddy.
A fool's tongue is long enough to hang them.
What do you want?
See, here's the thing. I know you provide morphine to Sabrova. Why'd you stop?
Look at you, Dankovsky, coming over here and laying out all your trumps from the start. A fool gets a woman naked, while a wiser man prefers the truth. It was a nasty business with that morphine.
You say that like it's ever been a nice business with morphine. What happened?
Sabarov happened. Said if I gave her one more vial, he'd, pluck me and stick me in soup. Won't catch me on the governor's bad side. I'm a humble man, not meant for soup.
So you closed up shop and she's turned to the hospital. She's got her daughter flinching morphine from me.
No shit, really. Good deeds are just a drop in the ocean of venom, I say. I stay the hell away from morphine now. It's trouble, that stuff. Like a knife to the gut.
Hold on. That's what I'm here for. Town setting for disaster. We need morphine badly.
What am I, whatchamacallit, philanthropist to you? You think morphine grows on trees? My men risk their lives for this stuff.
I'm not asking for free. Let's talk pricing.
I don't come cheap.
Go on, show me how much you've got. $10. $30. Well, I don't actually need the heavy doses of morphine, actually. Grief agreed to trade with me, but his prices will be steep. Okay, that's fine. Not a bad day, all things considered. If I go to this clock... Aha! There is bullshit in there. Stitchin'. Oh, do they only max out at 5? Jesus. Actually, you know what? Yo, trade me. Give me 1. 2. This bug. What's a 1 coster that I can... Oh, well, there you go. Trade. Didn't exactly get rid of a bunch of my bullshit in my pockets. But hey. Okay.
For what the devil can't do, send a woman.
Trade me a bit more. I want to get rid of all my nuts. That's 6. Singular bullet for 5 nuts. That'll open up 2 inventory spots. Do I want another heavy dose of morphine in my pocket? I don't know. We're going into the actual resources then. Let's see. Kind of want to keep the pocket watch. we're kind of dying. Okay. How's our health at? 8. I think we need to reset the day. Okay. Let's reset the day. And think about what we're doing here. Okay, legitimately, I think I can keep a lot of this shit perfectly fine. Isadora is dead. Killed on the very day I arrived. Okay. So... if we start the day like this... good shit. Okay, so we can only carry so much shit with us. Gotcha. And unfortunately, we lost our healing items, which were the most important. Let's find otherwise we can do all that stuff before the day ends. Yeah, so let's see here. Thoughts. Jack and shit. Okay.
Late again, Doctor. Well, punctuality has never been your finest value.
Late for what? I don't recall scheduling a meeting with you.
Whatever you say. After all, you're my superior. I came across a certain inconvenience. Perhaps you noticed the still water has grown uncomfortably crowded.
I have.
It seems you've decided to gather the strangest possible people in emergency command. There's a constant stream of supplicants and assistants all circling for your notice. And is getting none. From dawn to dusk. Ah, that pathetic girl.
You mean Eva, mistress of the house? Surely you don't mean Eva, the mistress of the...
Unlike you, I'm not a doctor, but I still understand that the sandbreast spreads easily. To collect many people carries under one roof is a foolish strategy, assuming that even is a strategy and not mere chaos. During the epidemic, wouldn't it be better keeping their distance from one another?
I prefer we all be well away from here, ideally, in the capital, but not every wish can be granted.
What I propose is that, how shall I put it, a reduction in density. Don't stand so close to me as you are now, and don't permit anyone to stand so close to you either. The disease spreads through contact.
What makes you think you're qualified to speak to me about how the disease spreads? Your job is bureaucracy. You're right. In fact, you're more right than everyone knows. Town ought to be isolated. You've been pulled here all the day, Heron. I can tell. Your tailcoat is creased. Social distancing!
Right again, Doctor. Well, punctuality.
Everyone has their flaws. I struggle with my punctuality. You don't struggle with insubordinate. I'm never late.
Whatever you say. After all, you've been superior. I've discussed a good and inconvenient.
Surely Stillwater has more than enough space. What are you getting at? So what do you propose? We can't stand in the way. We have work to do. Morbidly curious about... Doesn't exactly do much. Curfew. Experimental vaccine. Okay, so what we're going to do then now is I want to let's make a bit of more. Let's make some morphine, shall we? Oh wait, I can do this. Yes, thank you. That's nice. And I now do not have water. Great. So, in that case... Actually, let me see here. You are trading me these things. Probably not gonna get much water out of everyone today. Okay, so let's go around and do a little... I don't know if looting will be useful, though. That's the problem. Maybe we can do some trading. Let's see. Simon Kane, Isra Barak, Eva Yan. Beyond the board is Eva. I'm missing 3 queens? Shabnak. And 2 others, huh? Let's see. I am missing quite a few pawns. Pieces. Advanced pawns, huh? And queens. Who are the 3 queens I'm missing, then? Interesting. Okay. So, nope, wrong thing. That being said, let's look at the casebook again. It wasn't anemic vasculopathy. I wonder if acute bronch... This could get very silly very quickly. Alright, so... I have everything in my pockets. I have at least 1 healing item. Let's restart the day again. Because I do want to get this guy's diagnoses right. It's kind of the only one I really care about. Spatcher grabs the remaining. Leads of Simon Kane. The Allmaker's in this claw. Oh, yeah, huh. Okay, loot. Grab you. Okay, good enough. We are a doctor. We can do it. Yup. Okay, so what I actually want to do then is go around town and loot as much as humanly possible just to make day 5 a little less stress. Oh, look at that! That's... could be better.
Oh, this is so pretty.
The town's never been so decked out, even for the holidays. Look at all this nonsense.
Oh, shush. All you ever do is complain. I've never seen anything like this. I don't ever will. I'm glad this wasn't a complete disaster.
Was it you who set this up in town? Then why stop at this? You could have, I don't know, made people draw funny faces on the fences, or smutty words as if they had nothing better to do.
Oh, stop. You ruin the mood for yourself and others.
I cannot believe some people. Whatever you do for them, they find fault with it and even ruin the smallest of traits. Shame on you.
What did I do? I don't take down your lanterns, I don't ruin them, I'm just saying how it is.
Wow, what a prick. Amazed you didn't get roughed up, yeah, with a mouth like that. Oh, don't be mad at him, please. I don't know what's gotten him to him today. It's not his usual self.
Think what you will. If you don't like look at things realistically, it's your choice.
You're juggling words, and looking at things realistically and then spewing poison are not the same thing. What a prick. Alright. Let's run our ass through this way and see what we can find. The fuck was that? Y'all saw that shit, right? Wasn't losing my goddamn mind. There's something there. Giant nest. I will take that, though. Thank you. Where are you taking me? I have time to fuck around. Let's use it. Oh, oh, it's the trader girl. That's where it's taking me. Hello. We can give some of this. Two. That's 5. Could get some water. Give me some water. Good. Alright. Let's see. Anything? Okay. I think I've fully explored the town for day 5. What happened to this town? There's no more drunk people in the streets? No, they're all making my life a living hell instead.
The town dribbles.
Yeah, it does a lot of things, Dankovsky. I'm glad I did this. It looks nice. I like the town being all balloon happy and lovely. It makes me feel nice. Makes me feel very nice. Alright, let's see. Yo. Calm down, girl. I know what I'm doing.
I will kill you, Death.
Jesus! I can see how that did so much damage. I see. Alright. So... Hey, Artemy. Alright, this motherfucker is the most confusing case I have seen. God, I would love reagents. Okay, you. Person of the town. Let's see, the 3 life, if we start from side, blah, blah, blah. I'm asking about, do you sleep outside even in the fall? Did you catch cold sleeping like that? Oh, I've gotten used to it. Cold, I shake, get feverish, but I gather it passes soon enough. Even on days like this, it's time. But this time my head just pounds and pounds and it doesn't stop. Could you have me pounding because you've been drinking? You don't look sober. You're shaking and tripping over your feet. You can't stand straight. How's a man supposed to get warm out in the streets? It's what spirits are for. So spirits don't actually help you. Are you drunk or not? When was the last time you consumed? Illusion pile, take an illusion of warmth of the reality any day. You brought me here in another ruckus hurry to... Okay, hold on a minute. So... He has severe pallor. Brain to the muscular system there falls with an accompanying injuring inability to walk or observed. Headache. He doesn't have hydrophobia. So in my mind, the orderly has brought you. Did you enter a playcast or did you not? Let's see through later. Get some. Take you to the theater goer. It's cut on your lip. Seem rather pale. Now the cold dry air that you stay in the hospital. Different diagnosis act 2. The script this time says interview the patients. Okay. So I think the only other thing is acute bronchopathy. Redness around the nose, burning sensation. It's all types of disease caused by the urine transmitted through direct contact bacteria, the mucous membrane, drinking dirty cup, smoking a pipe, or rinsing. Okay. It starts with a fever, muscle weakness, and burning sensation in the heart area, followed by hematosis. Warning acute marked by the headache, bursting and pain in the chest is acute. He dies within 2 risk group, people living in crowded conditions. I do still need more time, but he ain't gonna give it to me. Okay. Beat the shit out of this.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
You know what, while I'm here, let's look around the hospital, see if there's anything useful in the upstairs portion. And by hospital, I mean theater. Feels nostalgic walking over the theater balcony, looking down upon it. Almost like I did it very long time ago, and then was forced to choose my goddamn character. Okay. So I think day 5 is as done as I can get it. I won't really need to come back here unless, until I go back to day 2, where I got ostracized. Iron Mask, Hurricane is held captive. And I should go and grab Isidore's last parcel, shouldn't I? Sticky. This time jump thing makes everything more complicated. It makes it more complicated, but I have a sense that everything is a lot more workable. I'm just trying to see where the fuck... Oh. When did I insult... When did I insult the Barak... Or fucking... Not the Baraks, but when did I insult the Canes? That's the thing I need to figure out and fix. Because if I can deal with that insult, I might open up a couple of doors for me. Oh! 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 You don't say! Oops! Whoopsies! Oh, I mean, I can go the long way. I don't fucking care. I, made the slight error of walking into death spores. Oops. Okay. So, aside from that, let's go check out something I am a little bit morbidly curious. That shit's still locked, huh? Okay. Can I? No, day 6 is still locked for me. So that means I do need to find some... I need to find some direct route to day 6. that I guess that means the biggest thing. Casper Kane is held captive of the child nest. The gang war is still smoldering. Right. Power. I've taken charge of... So, day 2 seems to be the biggest one for me. So then, in that case... Visitor's body, investigation. Visitor's killer. Ah, here it is. I deeply offended the Canes. Which... Ostracism... Schoolboy's checkmate. Their little patient's puppy. Uh-huh. Step hallucinations, children of the earth. Where did I insult the Canes? This is such a... Something tells me that might be the big one, but for now, let's see how I did on this doctor's report. Ahem. Anyway. I think that's one of the few times where I've slept of my own volition, and it wasn't due to the desperate need. Thank you, 33. Someone's diagnosis is the last incorrect, which means it won't see. What the fuck is his problem? Fucking piece of shit ass bastard. Okay. Let's... I feel like... Let's see here. If I go to day 4, I think everything is okay on day 4. Me and Brock agreed to help each other. The authorities have been notified. Andre no longer has the vaccine needed to answer. Okay. So yes, best thing I can do... Okay, so 2 things. 1... Isadora's body was buried on the second day. I can't examine it. So, let's see here. If we wanted to examine Isadora's body, Isadora's study was closed. Yep, that's fine. Day 2 seems to be the biggest one. But where is... Children at the warehouse. Yes. So, you know what? Yes, we'll reset that one, and yeah, let's go to day 2. I can't go back to day 1, interesting. Okay. You didn't manage to touch the body, but the Keeper of the Dead told me that in the morning Isidore is being prepared in the Steppe Village. Let's say I make it there in time. And let's do the there we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's start the day. Day 2. This bachelor disturbs the earth twice. Opportunity. Good shit. What do we have in terms of... Not much. Not much to go on at all, but I don't think we need much. Okay. Let's see if we can make our way straight to the place where it's gonna matter. Hello, good to see you, lovely lady. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go. Okay. Beat the shit out of that.
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
Go. Fucking run. We gotta make it all the way to this place to examine Isidore's body. It's gonna take us an hour, 28 minutes. Okay, let's go. And thankfully, there's no plague. Yet. There's no plague yet. Hey.
Hershey, step back. The body no longer pumps blood through the lines. Do not disturb the deathly rest with your restless life.
Will you let me come closer? I'd like to... I'm a doctor. I know how to perform autopsies. I've dissected a dozen. Would you let me come closer? I'd like to figure out this person's cause of death.
You are breaking our cocoon laws. I'm the one who must tend the body. While I am prepping the burial, everyone leaves the village, so as to not disturb it. No living gaze should brush against the dead body.
So this is why you're blind? This is part of the ritual?
You don't need eyes to work on a body. You need hands, your nose, your ears. Sometimes you need your senses.
I'm trying to figure out who killed Isidore. If you won't let me examine the body, could you at least describe the nature of the wounds to me? I'm sure you've experienced enough to do this correctly.
Stubborn like a rock. The wounds belong to the body. They must not be disturbed. Just like the body must not be disturbed by gaze. A gaze is like a burn. The shaving must be emptied and eyeless. Such is the ritual. Take your healthy eyes away from here.
Do none of your stepfolk want to find out what happened to Isidore?
We know what happened. Bordeaux called him, and now we must leave. Just like you. You need to leave.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to get in your way. I won't look. Superstition again. The shaman sees no help for me. I need to distract him from the body. Ring something or set something on fire. Alright. The man who invited me. I don't have much time. As he fell from a great height, or he was in agony. Strange, unnatural, twisted pose. Some infection and contorted joints. Hard to say for certain. Turns back to the killer. Terrible wound catches the eye. Mr. Martin. Someone he let get close. Terrible wound catches the eye. What could have inflicted such a wound? This horn is hardly here because it sees the horn must have pierced him. Hard to say for certain. There is a horn stand in the study and marked impacts on the furniture. Continue examination of the hands or feet. Hands. Nails are broken. Dirt under the nails. He was digging with his hands. Very strange. Applying dead gruel made of dirt and blood. Very strange. Impossible as he was in the step. Again, hard to say for certain. Examine the other parts of the body. I have to distract him again. Concentrate. Isidore Barak. No distractions this time. Strange and natural twisted pose. Tinnitus, for instance. Hard to say for certain. Turned his back and trusted the killer. Isidore was killed unexpectedly. Why the signs of struggle? That is, it doesn't quite match the chaos in the study. What could have inflicted such a wound? The horn is hardly here because the deceased used to blow it. The horn must have pierced him. There is a horn stand for the study, in fact, for certain. Feet. Pieces of soil and grass. Dirt on the legs. Did he walk in the step before death? There's fresh dirt in the office. He was a step man. He could have walked in the step all day. Yes, there was fresh dirt in the office. Move on to conclusions. Finally, the main part, the skin. Severe ichthyosis. Very characteristic sign of the sand plague. But I need an analysis to know for sure, especially considering the mold in this house. Who killed you, colleague? I'll take a sample. Thank you for the vial of blood, colleague. Just in time, I managed everything. Except perhaps to say goodbye. Isidore's blood. Banging. Since I already examined Isidore's body, there's no need to attend his funeral now. Today, as Isidore's being buried, do I have a chance to examine the body before that? Mm-hmm. Finally take up the canes. We have some extracting signs of agony. That's cracked skin, but I need to know for certain. Took a blood sample, now I need to examine it. Okay. Alright. Now let's run our asses back to Isidore's house. And actually take that fucking package. But first... Alright. Let's go. We're causing some weird, like, time travel shenanigans with our bullshit. Yes? Oh my. Clothing stores. Not a lot to go off of around here, though. Okay. Yes. God, I would have loved if you were available to use. All right. Let's go. Oh, shit. No, I think I needed to go back a bit further in this.
What?
Oh. Oh! Oops! I may have made a mistake. I may have made a slight error in judgment by doing that. Anyway.
What does a sinew know of a body?
Thank you, Nighty Night.
What
Thank
does a
you.
man know of a town?
You know perfectly well that that's why you're so twitchy. I've seen it 5 winters ago. Plague is already here. We must take action immediately. The mold samples will serve both proof and research material. Give that to me. Assure you, I have the town staff in the best interest started. I need this sample to... Yes. Okay, getting kicked out. Again. Unfortunate. Okay, so we once again did not get Isidore's last bullshit, but we can restart the day and just grab it. Let's go check out the blood under the microscope. We have shit to do. Okay. Examine. His blood contains traces of the sand plagues, meaning he was sick earlier than any other townsman. This was to be expected. Dear Graham, tell you when Brockway has learned about his father's death. I'll find him in the bank of the Gorkin in the evening after the funeral. Be logical during the day. Okay. So then let's go and actually talk to the Canes this time. Unfortunately, this is gonna change some aspects of the future. Which, very unfortunate. But hey, what can you do? I wonder if I can go into the church and get some shit back. Shit's locked. Okay, never mind. No, not going to the church. I could also go up the polyhedron. That is entirely within my ability to do today. Oh!
Stop staring at me.
Amalgam!
Push over.
I love amalgam. All right, let's see what we got. Hey, Gregory.
A life led with purpose never ends in death. Death only comes to those who live pointlessly.
You are quite insistent, Bachelor. These walls still grieve for Simon. Those are not yet ready to receive guests.
I'm not here for a social call. You are here with one of the ruling families. I must inform you that the sand plague has reached the town.
I must admit that's the last thing I expected here. What makes you think that?
Today I saw the plague with my own eyes. It's infested the house in the hindquarters of Isidore Barak.
That wouldn't be our first plague outbreak. We had an epidemic 5 years ago.
Then you know from experience how dangerous it is. We should impose a quarantine and set up a hospital. Take action as soon as possible. Why are you silent, Gregory?
You have a poor sense of timing, Bachelor. Now is no time to talk about the plague.
You out of your mind. I'm telling you, the town is but doomed. Plague is here, and you...
You're out of line. Control yourself. Look around and realize where you are. My family is dealing with an immense loss, and I urge you to remember that and keep it in mind and choose your next words carefully.
Forgive me for my sharpness, but I do not understand. If you are unwilling to have a serious conversation about the plague, then let me say this. You are withholding key information about the fact that Simon's body has been stolen.
How do you know about that?
It's unimportant. You wouldn't believe me anyway.
Well, you're right. We don't have the body, and the fact that you know matters more than you think.
I may have an inkling. Why?
Simon warned me you were coming. He said to me, a doctor will arrive on the second day and ask to see the body. If he does, if he says it's been stolen, he's the one. Tell him to look for it.
He warned you? Of course he did.
I do not understand what stolen body he is talking about. And here you are, Bachelor, speaking the words I have been waiting for.
Hopefully our conversation will be different from now on. Let's start from the beginning. Tell me how Simon died.
I know less than you're hoping for. Shortly before his death, Simon disappeared. Neither we nor the townspeople saw him for several days. He returned in the middle of the night, instructing everyone in the house not to eat meat or drink water for a week. And gave no explanation? None, but he didn't need to. You must understand that he was a man who existed on a different plane. We accept his instructions to mourn without question. Now I'm sure he knew that he was dying. Afterwards, he locked himself in the focus, saying he wasn't to be disturbed.
What's his focus? A focal point in our modern sense, or an erudite reference of the original Latin word for a hearth?
It is both. The focus is Simon's private space. It does have a physical entrance located in the wing of the Crucible, currently occupied by our younger brother Victor. The wing used to be Simon's, but by the time that Victor grew up, Simon had learned to manipulate space as to make it do with only his study.
I don't understand. So there's more about Simon's study than meets the eye? Perhaps his need had become more modest. So there's more to Simon's study than meets the eye?
The focus is Simon's study, but it's also his bedroom, as well as his workshop, library, laboratory, and whatever else it needs to be. But the focus is also a state of mind, in resonance with the state of matter. Discovering that resonance is one of his life's greatest achievements. I'm not surprised that's where he died.
So it's the site of his death?
The focus cannot be entered unless the owner wills it. However, that night, the night I woke up with an irresistible urge to knock. I cannot explain it. It was if a hook lodged itself in my heart and dragged me towards the door. Simon didn't respond, but I was able to enter. He was already dead.
My particular condolences then. It was always horrible to be the one that discovers the body.
I'm unsure of my memory. It's clouded from the shock of the effects of the focus. The state of the body shocked me, twisted and mutilated, as if in torture, like an invisible force had wrung all pain from it. It could, from Simon, thought, wrung all pain it could from Simon, though he fought it to its last.
I'd like to examine the place he died.
Now you have proved you are one of the Simon was expecting. I do not and cannot object. The question is whether or not the focus will feel the same way. Go to Victor's wing of the house and try it. I cannot help you. Indeed, I could not help my nephews, my own Cain's blood. It is trial that everyone must take.
Thank you for permission. And this conversation itself.
Good luck, Bachelor. Stop by sometime. I'm sure I can find plenty to talk about with a guest of Simon's. Another thing. I'm sure you will locate the body and study it. I am prepared to entrust it to you, but promise me you'll identify the thief.
Yeah, I know exactly who the thief is! I have my suspicions for now, but nothing to back them up with. Alright. Sweet! Sanctum Sanctorium. Today's the day I received a blessing to visit Simon's study. Alright, let's go. Hard to guess who. Yeah, I wonder. Let's see. Hey, Victor.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away.
Bachelor...
So just keep your mouth shut.
Bachelor...
And don't let it slip out.
Can I speak?
Bachelor Denkovsky, an honor. Victor Cain at your service. Wish me under better circumstances. It's a grim day. Grim? No, I'd say strange.
The whole town's been shaken by Simon's death. Even an outsider can feel the weight of it. You just lost a brother, didn't you? I don't mean to be blunt, but aren't you finding it difficult?
As the youngest, I grew up expecting Simon and Gregory to go before me. Is what I should say, but frankly, isn't it just the factory hands who thought Simon was immortal? It feels as if it's a bit like a bad dream to me.
I'm familiar with the feeling. I think Telma had a turn for it.
When my wife Nina died, I kept asking myself, why her? Why not me? I looked for an answer and found none. She was stronger, smarter, and just better than I was. Now Simon's dead, and it's dawning on me. Death takes the best and shuns the mediocre, like myself.
True Metacrites never see themselves that way. I doubt you fit that description. True mediocrities never see themselves that way. I doubt you fit the description.
Now that everyone will talk about how great Simon was, and it's true, yet my dear memory of him is simple. When he built me a camera at Lucia, it projects images onto paper. Tigers in the jungle, magnificent place. Never seen anything more beautiful. Except Nina, of course.
He came with us so long as we remember him. That was the proper response, or it should be if I... What's camera lucidity?
A cousin of the camera obscura. An optical curiosity, a prism that superimposes the world onto a page. To a 7-year-old, it was a miracle. But never mind. I don't imagine you'd be here to offer condolences.
I've heard that Simon's body was stolen.
Have you spoken with Gregory? Yes, it's true. The body was stolen. Unspeakable blasphemy. His death was a knife in my heart, and now someone has decided to twist the blade.
Forgive me for prying, but may I examine Simon's study? It's of vital importance that I see it. I promise to leave it undisturbed.
Please do. Simon was expecting you. He had high hopes. And all that's left is an empty study. You're more than welcome to attempt an entry. Simon will want you to.
Thank you. Gregory already granted me permission, but the study is in your wing of the Crucible. I felt it impolite not to ask.
You're quite a conscientious man. You have my permission, of course, but sadly, it's not mine to grant. Like Simon, the study has a peculiar temperament, and it just might admit you. Or might not.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll try my luck.
Of course, you know, he had a rare gift. He was meticulously organized, yet always appeared relaxed. Never in a hurry, but always on time.
I believe there's a saying about particular being a royal virtue.
Punctuality is the politeness of kings, as the duty of all gentlemen, indeed.
Study is locked. I must grasp the essence to get inside. Only could I understand what that means. Ooh, lovely. Do I need to come back at a certain time? It's hard to say because both hands are the same size. It's 6 o'clock? It's not 6 o'clock though, it's 12. So 12, 13, 14, 15. It's almost 6 o'clock. So 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. It's, I need to be, Okay, the mortal Simon Kane murders in his own study, huh? Okay. In that case, let's go, say hi. Let's go look at the fucking... An hour, so... 6 minus 2, that's 4. So at... 1800. I might be able to get into his study. So aka maybe when I go back? Oh shit, cutscene again.
Time is of the essence.
I've heard of you, Dankovsky. You'll be surprised, but I've heard a lot about you. We'll talk one day. The earth is crumbling over my mentor's body.
I could just hit him with the "you stolen Simon's body."
You came for Simon because he chose you as a successor, am I right?
What? No, I've never even talked to the man. I came to study him.
You're a fool, Dankovsky. Of all the doctors in the capital, he chose you. And you didn't even understand. I'll explain it to you. But not on my mentor's grave, and not behind my nemesis' back.
Alright, we'll talk later.
Like a droplet of blood running through the veins.
Forgive, Big Sid. You didn't mean to him.
I came to pay my respects. Never met Isidore, but I understand he was played an important part of the community.
Thank you. Now be silent.
Your father summoned him. I received a letter from him.
Leave him, Mogakun. Young Barak will be gathered at the herb.
Why there? Sounds like Mother Nature is molding you out of clay. This is some advanced diplomacy. I'm surprised, thank you. Okay. So, with that, let's run back to Simon's fucking study and see what the fuck's going on with him. Hey.
It wasn't me.
Hot doctor did.
Don't look at me like that.
I need to examine the body.
He doesn't wish.
Not touching. What now? Okay. Let's run back here and see what we can see if we can do anything. Isidore will find peace in the earth according to his faith, but his secrets weren't buried with him. Nice. Damn. Okay, I clearly need to know something then. I'm clearly missing something. What am I missing then? What on earth am I missing? Let's run this way. He should be here. What on earth? Okay, so the only way to... Well, probably time travel shenanigans. I'll probably somehow need to actually speak to Simon himself in order to understand it. Guy sleeping on the street. Okay. Hey, Artemy, how you doing?
The stomach isn't a mirror.
You.
Fill it with hay, no one
We
will
wrote
see
to each other, you know, your father and I. He invited me here, that I might feel lost in the town.
Sorry to hear that.
So now I'm trying to puzzle out what happened to him.
Stay out of it. My father's death is my country, not yours.
But I can help. I discovered some details. Strange creature, something like claims it accompanied Isidore into the steppe.
You posted the step thing with your still, I thank you.
Been to the crime scene, met a huge step man, called himself Ewan.
Ewan's a foreman of the abattoir.
And amongst the kin of his father, that means he's allowed to enter a dead house, but he has no right to bar entry from others. And to examine the... He had the sand plague. It wasn't what killed him, but he would have died anyway.
When he wrote to me about the first outbreak, I wondered how he survived after all. Doctors are greater risk than most. But this time, the Shabnakadir claimed him first.
I managed to examine the body before it was buried. Did you see a giant perforating wound?
Briefly. You can't look at the body before the burial. I could have insisted, but I couldn't quite decide who my father wanted to be after his death. The town doctor, Amenku, laid to rest according to kin traditions.
I think that's it. That's all I managed to uncover regarding your father's death.
Thank you, Umshin. My head is puzzling, and I didn't want to listen to you, but you've brought me solid facts instead of empty chatter. I'll pave a road with those facts, and I'll prove them.
I have a lot of hypotheses, but he was your father. You'll figure it out without me.
You know, I hadn't seen him in years.
That's where the puzzling come from, but in the words Olin never said to him. Thank you for not adding your buzz. Good luck out there, Barak. And just like that... Never been to Simon Kane's study. The Kane family calls me their friend. That's a middle one. God, okay. So, and the last thing we need to do is grab Isidore's parcel.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Because other than that... Yes. That's the only thing that is left to be solved. If we can get Isidore's parcel, we should be good to go. Gonna probably get my ass beat for it, but you know what? I've been punched for less. You know what, while we're out here, let's look for more mirrors to break. Could be a... Yo!
In every shard, a new me.
God, I love mirrors. Give me amalgam. Give me amalgam. Okay. In that case, where's the nearest clock to reset the day? I know there's one in Grief's warehouse. Let's go there. Hello, what are you? Bunch of bullshit that I could use, but not really. If I can't bring any of this stuff forward into the next day, I have no need to keep it. Okay. Restart the day. And let's look around the room for Isidore's stuff. Examine everything I could evidence connected to the mold outside the house. Okay. You know what? Just for the sake of things, let's reset the whole thing. We got places to go. Things to see, stuff to do. Everywhere's a number.
It's more honest now.
Sorry, I needed that. Just could use some amalgam. Nothing to worry about. It's fine. Okay. Less schmozy. I didn't grab any items. Oh well. Whoops.
Be quiet, you lot.
It's just a fire. What's it gonna do to you, Dankovsky? For nothing. You're overreacting. Is not in. Alright, we need to grab his letter. If we can do that, we might get some good shit out of it. And it might give us some answers. Some very, very important answers.
Fire marks, water songs, air light, and Earth's embrace.
Okay, I could ask you the same question. Who are you?
Former Norwegian, you cannot be here. Outsiders not allowed to be here. This is a kidding matter. My business alone.
Isidore Barak sent me a letter inviting me to this town and now he's died. I'd like to check if he left anything for me here.
You can look all you want, but no touching. But touching is Kuraraki. The god that came here disturbed the lines of this place. Don't do that. It's not allowed.
Thank you. If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing there?
You, the gods, you're all significant. You know no respect, neither for the land nor the dead, and I am the foreman. I'm responsible for the lines and for the kin. You should know where Isidore was, even if Isidore's blood has been spilled.
What do you know about Isidore's murderer?
I know that he was killed. I know that he will be committed to the earth. I'm going to keep vigil over his blood.
I'd like to keep a look around if you don't mind. A colleague who invited me to this town murdered in his own study. Mr. Barak, doctor. By evening, the study will be sealed. I'm no detective, but I won't learn anything anyway. Time for a little investigation. He can't feign intelligence either. I assume this gentleman would be the one to lock it up. I doubt I could stop him. Let's take a closer look at him. He'll throw me out while I'm looking. I'll focus on the evidence. Source of blood is unclear at this moment. Can keep silent vigil over the blood. My first thought is that it's Isidore's blood. There's a large wound on the body. There's a large wound on the body. Despite said Sandpass, I don't know for certain. The blood could belong to the killer. I don't know for certain. Besides, Isidore had Sandpassed. Despite the wound I saw, this blood isn't surprising given the mess. What happened to your struggle? Isidore's struggle against someone traces might remain. Powerful blow damaged the furniture. Ah, a fresh scratch. A horn? Aha, there was a horn laying near Isidore's body. It's possible the blow was struck with the horn. Yes, scratch points to the struggle. Let's consider other possibilities. Scratch points to a struggle. Search? Was the killer looking for something? There's clearly something on the windowsill. A horn? Yes, a horn was lying next to Isidore's body. Okay, this is my main theory. Consider other possibilities. Someone was covering tracks. Isidore could have died quietly from illness, for instance. Trollman could have damaged evidence. Or someone staged a struggle. Someone was covering tracks here. The study is relatively clean. And here, fresh trash. The study is relatively clean. Before his death, Isidore brought in dirt. Perhaps he went into the step. Yes, there's dirt in his feet. Yes, the steps viewer confirmed it. He went with Simon. Visibly weakened himself? He went with Simon. I don't know what that could mean. I'm afraid of what that could mean. Could he have been preparing for death, or was the coincidence murder? Could he have been preparing for death? Let's return from the step study. Agony? Isidore's body was in agony. Test showed sandpest. Isidore's body was arched in agony. Let's look at 10. His agony could have scattered the furniture. Siri doesn't fit well with the blood in the murder, unless the blow was a mercy killing. Look around for some more. Mr. Barak, doctor. By evening, the study will be sealed. Be Be the one to lock it up. Doubt it could stop him. Something interesting about him. Came here to keep silent vigil over the blood. There's a large wound on the body. Perhaps Isidore was wounded. There's a large wound on the body. The blood could belong to the killer, but blood isn't surprising given the mess. I'm discovering tracks. I'll examine the study another time.
A chain breaks at the weakest link.
I told you, don't touch anything. Look, but don't touch. What's so hard to understand? I said it in your language, not in Talakirindale.
Why are you getting in my way?
This is a sacred place, a site of spilled blood. Touching isn't a thing.
But what if I need to touch it to make sense of this? Do you know what's inside the bundle?
No, but I do know that things need to stay put in place where the blood was spilled.
By and large, I agree with you. A crime scene should not be disturbed, but only until the investigation has begun. When I look at the bundle, I feel as if a whirlwind is caught in my thoughts and spinning around. Tell me, don't you feel anything strange?
A whirlwind, Chocolate. Yes, a whirlwind, a hurricane. I don't know what's in that bundle, but I know where it came from. Not from the steppe. Your mind goes quiet from steppe things. It calms down. But when thoughts swirl, it's because of something bad. Something from the town. The worst kind of things are from the town.
If this is something from the town, it's bad. Maybe you should let me have it after all, just for a little while.
This thing saw Isidore's blood get spilled. It must stay here.
Saw blood get spilled. Where does the certainty of yours come from, my dad? Very well. At least you confirmed that this bundle has some kind of unusual effect on you, too. It's getting more interesting. Bundle on the table strangely draws my attention, and yet the butterflies. How often do you encounter blue morphos in the Gorkin? Big man won't be persuaded by samples and prints. He doesn't want me opening the package. I need to find a way to drive him away. Right in the middle of murder, a serene giant stands tall. Too many thoughts. His right arm is larger than his left. A veritable mountain of muscle. His right arm is larger than his left. Means he's working for old Gimski. Obviously he works with bulls. Old Gimski must be his lord and master, but not for me. Interesting. So this blood's the mess. He came to keep quiet. How's that? Is Isidore's blood? And then the blood must be his. There's a very large wound on the body. Blood. Despite the wound I saw, I don't know for certain. Besides, Isidore had sandpass, but the blood isn't surprising given the mess. when I'm near a struggle. For a scratch, a horn. There was a horn near Azur's body. Very possible the blow was struck with the horn. Someone was covering tracks. For instance, or Azur could have died suddenly. Stabbed in the back. Someone staged a struggle. Stays relatively clean. Was covering tracks right here. For his death, or Isidore brought in dirt. Step Spirit confirmed it. Did he deliberately weaken himself? I don't know what that could mean. I'm afraid of what that could mean. He was killed. Examination. But let's return to the... I'll move on to conclusions. So conclusion is... take it. I've already tried to take it. Without you in here, I have no chance. Somehow I feel like it was left for me. But first the investigation. All of this is extremely suspicious. Isidore was killed by Sandpad. Isidore was killed... I don't know what... Isidore was killed by a person. Most likely that's the case. One thing is clear. The study won't tell me anything more about Isidore's last day. Let's find the study. Find it, study it, and show it to the authorities. I need to search the second floor. Be on object of any wall. And I need to hurry. Let me check something here. Need to find a way to drive him away. Oh, okay, hold on.
Was it not the last Udorg?
Tell me, Oyun. You serve Ogimski, don't you?
The boo's the boss in town. Everyone serves him.
Well, I serve him too, and he asked me to come here.
The booze doesn't ask. He gives orders. If he give you an order, you carry it out, but you still can't touch anything. Sacred things are not for touching.
Well, Ogimski was looking for you. I didn't realize he meant you at first, but now I understand. You should go to him as soon as possible.
If the booze is called for me, I will go. I cannot refuse. But first, you will leave. You cannot stay here without me.
Well, Ogimski suspects that this has contamination with the plague, and he's right. It's dangerous here.
That can't be. There was plague before. It is gone now. You are lying.
You need evidence? I can provide that. It's not hard to come by. Alright. Thanks for coming by, Night-Night.
Mother Botto warms
What have you brought
her
here?
kin, feeds them
It's a,
from the bosom
it's a sample of the
her
plague mold.
veins.
I have seen it 5 winters ago. How could this be? I thought I'd...
The plague was already here. We must take immediate action. The mold samples will serve as both proof. I'm here on Ogimski's orders. He asked me to check the house for any signs of plague, and I found it.
Excellent. So Booze himself ordered you to look for the plague.
That's right, and he was looking for some foreman. I saw him ask his people who the foreman was. That's you, isn't it? That's how you introduce yourself to me?
I must go if Booze called for me. Let's go together. You want to tell him about the plague?
Why don't you tell him for me? I should stay and collect more samples for research. That's what Ogimski ordered me to do.
Booze flag cannot be disobeyed. If that's what you are here to do, then sir,
yes.
But do not install.
I won't. And make sure no one else, and I'll make sure no one else does too while you're away. Banging. Fuck yeah! We got it. Piece of wood warmed by the sun. Warm despite it sounding a drizzle, as if it had been lying in the sun just a minute ago. Isidore's box. Piece of wood. Okay. A secret box of remarkable that's a polyhedron. That's a focus. Marvelous box from Isidore's office cannot be opened by any means. Inside, something important rolls freely. Isidore. He's in the box. Isidore is in the box. That's a focus. It's a miniature polyhedron used with He was killed so he could become a focus. Oh no. Oh no. I've obtained Isidore's box, but it won't open. Fuck. Shit. Fucking shit. This is an observatory, not a command. Nevertheless, the analyzer is already with me. Okay. Okay. Shit. Okay. If Simon is for the polyhedron... Yeah, okay. The clump of residue from the infected mist. Anyone who touches it without gloves is falling ill. Tomorrow in town, it will be filled with airborne infection. I will warn, who will warn Governor Sabarov of the danger but me. Okay. And we have proof of the infection. Let's go. But now that I have Simon Isidore's focus, maybe I will be allowed in Simon's study. I don't know anything about Simon's study, but maybe traveling with Isidore's soul in my pocket will give me will allow me entry. Clock of focus. The limits of time. What does it mean? Alright. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright. Governor Sabarov, let's go tell him what we found. And then we'll go talk to Barack again? I don't know. Mirror.
Why so jittery, Denkovsky?
More amalgam! Gimme, gimme. Hey.
Are you sure you aren't just a building block for Simon? A brick in the wall of his magnificent temple?
Who knows, Changeling?
That's a lie. The house is empty. Isidore is no longer there, but the house is not empty. Misfortune has taken root there.
You can't look straight at the sun or at death without flinching. Whose saying was that?
Shut the fuck up, Sabarov.
What are you saying, child? You went over to Brock's house. Why?
Because I'm scared. She'll return to this town to finish what she began 5 years ago. So she told me. I didn't want to believe her, so I broke into Isadora's house. Thinking I'd find nothing. But I found the plague. Fool that I am.
Clara, didn't expect to find you here. Least of all, reporting this to the governor.
You're not alone in your concern for this town, Dr. Mann. I had to go there. Look my fear in the eye, and I had to warn people. So at least some can be spared. Maybe there's still time to stop her.
I'm afraid what awaits all of us can no longer be stopped, but thank you for trying. And still, you had no business going, but thank you for trying.
I thought you'd be angry that some little girl spotted the threat before you did. I'm glad you aren't. I'm not your enemy, see? I haven't played by the rules you believe in. I inform the high and mighties that the misfortune has come.
Thank you, Clara. Still, I admit this takes a certain effort to believe this dreadful illness has come back after all these years.
Alas, it's true. I went there today and examined the sample of mold. It's extremely contagious.
Are you certain? This is a disaster, Dankovsky. 5 years ago, mold attached to the walls of our houses, too. Isidore explained, this is how the plague seeps. It creeps along the buildings until it finds a human host.
Seeps, huh? The pathogen is extremely resilient and can sustain itself without a host. That's all I can say about it for now.
I'm calling a meeting of the ruling families at Town Hall tomorrow. We need to inform everyone who has resources and power so that we can develop a joint plan of action.
The infection must be found and isolated right now. We can't afford to waste time wading through the red tape. We also need to set up a hospital, and then...
I can sign an order to search for infected people and infected houses right now, and I will. Because I trust you, Dankovsky. I want a physician to be the one in charge of handling the epidemic. But I need you to understand one thing. This town has and always been divided in 3 parts. There's always been 3 families calling the shots. You'll have to find and approach each of them.
Of course. Looks like I should thank you, Savarov, for the fact that I don't have to ingratiate myself to you, at the very least. It's funny. Thought I could make a difference in the end, but I'm just a witness to what's come to pass. Can't outrun fate.
Who's there? Have you not been taught to knock, lads? Dankovsky, my apologies. Policemen have brought a prisoner. I must see to it.
May I sit in?
There he is, Governor. Yesterday, this young fellow spent the whole day in the pub boasting about how he bumped off old Baroque. Or maybe he was beating himself up. People can't seem to agree on that one.
You have an heir. Our town.
Thank you. But tell me, before someone speaks for you, if you killed Baroque Sr., why would you talk about it in a pub? Well, I was just a bit smashed by some idiots that are making fun of me, and I want to give them a scare, so I put it out. So they, finally leave me alone. Set out spot, Chief. Truth is, I love and respect Baroque. Gave him the plug to drown my sorrows on I had been killed. That's not what you told us, you dog. Lying through your teeth.
Zuri sounds extremely dubious. When the right mind would incriminate themselves.
And who in their right mind would kill Baroque? He saved both my sister and my nephew when the baby got tangled in his birth cord. A tough job for your ordinary healer, but Baroque was no ordinary healer. What are we gonna do without him? My sister's pregnant again. What if all goes south? Oh, that's why you were looking around his house? To witness what you saw there? Coincidence? First you were snooping around the house, and then you were drunkenly confessing in a pub. Now you've sobered up and denied everything. What, can't go your tongue, huh? Look at me. My sister sent me there for healing tinctures. I didn't know back then. I thought he didn't get in the door because he wasn't in.
Enough. Take him away. Put him in lockup for now. We'll deal with him later. Why does us come treading on each other's heels?
Wait. The suspect near Isro's house. Maybe even inside? We need to quarantine him. Do not put him in a cell. He could have gotten infected. And it wouldn't hurt to isolate the patrol, too.
What do you need to quarantine us?
As I've already informed the governor, the mold on the walls of the Isra Barak's house is contagious, and the sickness that bled in the town 5 years ago has returned.
Mold, like 5 years ago? Oh, what was that? But wait, Doctor, 5 years ago, plague was destroyed anyone who caught it in hours. I went to Barak's house yesterday morning. I'm still alive. Well, that's true. People saw him there yesterday morning. Does that mean he can forgo quarantine?
If it is a sandpest in Barak's house, then yes, we can. My previous order still stands. Put him in a cell until further notice. The murder of the best doctor in town, right before an epidemic, must not go unpunished.
This man needs to be interrogated, even if he's not the killer. Paying the naive fools is the best tractor for a criminal who's been caught red-handed. This man doesn't look like a murderer, just a confused loudmouth.
With all due respect, you should leave the investigation to those competent in such matters, Dankovsky. You have other pressing matters right now.
I do hope the competent people won't torture this poor wretch to death. New decree idea. Medical inspection. You're gonna medical inspection of the town people in their dwellings. Oh shit, that's actually... Fuck yeah. Okay. Good enough. Sabarova.
I do have an heir.
Wait, Dankovsky. Let's step aside. Moment of your time. What happened? There's no need to speak with Katerina.
Is there something of a patriarchal thing, forbidding your wife from speaking to another man in her house? Why not?
Katerina is ill.
I'm a doctor. Let me examine her.
To find what? Injection marks?
Morphine?
She suffers from pain. I made a wrong call. You can speak with her, of course. I only ask that you show understanding. If she behaves strangely or begins talking about pain, I want you to know. We have all the necessary medicines. Don't give her anything. No painkillers.
I think I understand what you mean, Safarov. I'll be careful. Hey, Katerina. Good to see you again.
Life has already been lived.
I don't know if it's that good to see you again.
Tiny sliver remains for us.
Bachelor Dankovsky, such an honor for our house. I knew you'd come.
How? Even I didn't know where I'd end up today.
Haven't you heard about the mistresses yet?
Something of a fortune teller's, right? We have those in the cab. They say Marina Kana sometimes has arguments with houses. Is that an occupational thing?
Your rudeness is uncalled for. Do you see the eyes watching us from the corner?
What eyes?
Little ones, black and red, like little angry beads in pairs, sometimes in 3s and 4s. So if you think those are rats, then you're wrong.
I'd like it if there was anything analytical to hallucinations. You'd have to pinpoint pupils. Did you take any something? No, I don't see anything.
I'm a mistress. They say Nina and Victoria were true ones, and I'm but a false one. Fools. Nina had a pair of eyes. Victoria had 2 mouths. Had two at most. But I have hundreds. I can feel what they could never dream of. And Clara, my little daughter... Clara's worth 1,000 Victorias, 10,000 Marias.
Clara's your daughter?
Do you have children, Doctor?
No.
Have you ever tried for having a baby?
I haven't.
Have you ever felt inadequacy because you couldn't give the world what you were made to do?
Yes, I feel that every day.
It's not fair that some families have everything in abundance and for free, while others have to suffer humiliation. I'm the mistress of this town. Me. I'm the only one alive besides Clara. You know her, right?
I do know her.
My darling daughter. Rats have brought her.
Strange. So she's adopted, I take it?
Alexander has grown very attached to her. Clara will become a mistress. She'll fulfill our destiny. She'll do what I was incapable of.
What is this destiny you're talking about?
She has a gift, an immense gift, for many years. I've been in pain, awful pain. Clara's been the one who knows what to do. Only she can take the pain away.
So the rumors of wonderful abilities, I doubt, but I doubt they are true. Get some rest, Katarina. I can see you have it hard. Okay. Damn, mirror already broke. Hello. Give me these nuts. I can now go and trade these away for something else. That may be useful on day 2. Probably not, though. Okay, I should probably find something red to smack. Please, I require red smacky things. I do not want to shoot myself in the face again. It's happened more than enough times. Thank you very much.
Oh, there's a red smacky thing over there. No! Go!
Go, Dankovsky! Run! I can't even smack this fucking bin. Rat bastards! Go! Probably over here. Oh! Oh! Fire barrel! It's on fire. I must feel the warmth. Go! Oh.
Keep quiet in the library.
Okay. I can wait this out a little bit. I can wait this out a little bit. I'm fine. I have several hours. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. Well, let's go talk to our gentleman again. Yeah, needs to go out this way. Oh. Lovely. Lovely, lovely stuff. Let's once again have a intense conversation with fucking Artemy. Hey, Artemy. See you sitting on some rocks, feeling sad. Oh, feeling too apathetic drains my anima. That is not good. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm too apathetic to talk? Fine, I'll wait here until I've neutralized.
Yes. This is migraine.
So I lose health upon being too speedy, and I lose anima upon being too mellow. Okay, good to know. I do not wish to be mellow, ever! Thank you. Apathetic sucks. God, all my homies hate apathy. Okay. Hey, man!
I sense something out of place.
I'm not trying to puzzle out what happened to him. I can help. Let's go to some details. Been to the crime scene, met Chief's stepman and alone. He introduced himself a Yoon. He was the one who sealed the house. Yoon is... Your father says it's contaminated. The plague spread is spreading across town. Sure, I've analyzed the sample.
I saw the mold on the walls, but I heard the whispers from survivors of the first outbreak. But I don't have any equipment to verify their words. Good thing you checked.
Managed to examine the body before it was buried. Strange creature on stilt legs. Managed to explore the body briefly. Could have insisted, but sand plague. That's all. Thank you. I'm almost positive your father was killed by Oyun. I can't stop thinking about Isadora's last trip in the steppe. Maybe Isidora realized he had the plague. I have hypothesis, but he's your father. You'll figure it out without me. Look at that Barak. Passing on the case. Okay. Oof. Do I need to deal with the Soul and Halves gang war?
Creak, like a gunshot.
Or do I need to get into Isidora's study? I don't need to deal with that. Let's go do some trading with the resources we have. Because something tells me I might need some bullshit for what's to come. Okay. What's the fastest one to you? Yes, getting to day 6 is definitely going to be problematic. Can I trade with you? No. There you are. You're the tradable. Shards of colored glass. Okay, 8. -2? Nah, I can't deal with that. That's 5. This isn't gonna be that useful here. You know what? It might be. Okay. One thing I will do. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Kick the shit out of that. And let's head back to the house or somewhere with a clock. Yeah. Okay. There's one thing I haven't tried. I don't know how much I can explore the town once time has stopped. But I wonder, could I theoretically... Oh, that is, I have 10 of those. Jesus. Okay. Okay. So, let's skip time to the end of the day. I have something I wish to test. I can leave.
The audience is wondering, Venerable Simon, will you step on stage this time? Simon remains silent, and the audience frets as well. Our Father Simon, are you dead or alive again, like the last time? No, Simon keeps his silence, and the audience is puzzled still. Did you ever exist at all, Simon? Or were you only a shadow on the screen? Simon the Wise, grant us answers, we beg you. All quiet. It seems Simon has forgotten his lines, and now he needs a prompter.
Curious. Can I go anywhere? Damn. Damn. Nope, can't go anywhere. How curious. Hello, Eva. Very well. I didn't want to do that. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Wait, where the fuck did Artemis' thing go? Oh. Let me just look at day 3, see what I got. Oh, right, I need to find Peter. Andre no longer has has the vaccine. The dancer is being isolated and appears that Staman is no longer in danger. Okay. Let's start this. We'll start here. Okay. Well, that will be for next time. We have a lot of things that are sort of falling into place, but I'm missing the key components to get to day 6. What are we missing? What are we missing? I hope that it's not bugged. That would suck if I did all this and it's bugged. But that being said, thank you all so much for coming by. Today was pathologic, but we did make progress, and that's good. Let's see. What can I throw you lovely people at today? Is on Twitch. Is there anybody on Twitch today? Oh, yes, there is. I can actually throw you over at Kyrie. She's playing some Repo. Yes, thanks for coming by, everybody. I hope to see you all again sometime soon, aka tomorrow. And yeah, with that being said, take care, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your night, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye! Dear God, what is next for us?